As the saying goes, respect isn't optional in somebody's house. If you don't pay the bills in the house you're living in, maybe as a family member, friend, co-worker, it doesn't matter your relationship with the host or the owner of the house. This is definitely for you. And here is what you should not be doing if you don't pay the bills. Number 6 thing you don't want to be doing if you're living rent free is not contributing. This one is so funny, and yes, I understand. You and your host, you both know that you can't afford to pay for your own bills. That's why you requested to be hosted, right? You can't say you are that broke that you cannot even contribute in the house you don't pay the bills. If someone can be hosting you without you contributing, even with the least thing, even by just buying drinking water, if you live in an area where you have to buy drinking water, or maybe when you go out, buy maybe small things for the kids at home. There are kids in that house. You can't be broke to an extent where you can't afford those little things. If you really want to be welcome, you need to show some effort. Or even by buying detergent, something you use to also do your laundry. And most cases, people who don't even buy those things, they tend to use them even more. You can't be broke to an extent where you can't afford to buy little things in the house, like maybe salt, seasoning cubes, and all of that. Those little things you do actually goes a very long way. But Nalayo, some people don't. They hide under the pretense of, I don't have money, I am still figuring myself out. But every week they change their hairstyle, they buy new dresses, new shoes, new handbags, do their nails, and even flaunt it in front of their hosts and make you, the host, feel like you can't afford those stuffs. Your host might be smiling with you for getting all those nice things, but deep down they are actually disappointed. If you're someone who likes drinking, hanging out, and maybe go to places you know you have to spend money, you have to reduce it once you're in somebody's house. Not to make that person feel like you have the money, but you can't contribute in the household. As someone who needs help, you have to bring your shoulders down until you get your own place. Don't try to be a proud beggar, and also don't forget it's not your house. If you don't like it, you have 2 options. Follow them or you find your own place. It's that simple. That's where I was sitting before my mic went off, so I begged the security guy in the park to help me charge my mic for like 20 minutes so I can round up with my video. So while I'm waiting that 20 minutes, I just took my thumbnails and all of that, and I decided to take some Laban. Yeah, Laban. I came with some Laban at the park. It was actually frozen, but you can see it has melted. So I just have to drink it because it's still fresh and it's sunny, so why not? Let me get some Laban while I'm waiting for my mic so I can round up. So refreshing.
Wow.
Yeah, it's refreshing. I don't know what to do next. Let me just move around and see what's up in this. I've not really shown you guys my outfit, so this is very sunny, and I decided to just wear something free. Wow. Free. So guys, it's really not allowed to eat in this park, but your girl is so hungry and I came with some food. Okay. Let's just figure it out, but I have to eat something because I'm so hungry. I'm waiting for my mic to charge for like 20 minutes and I can continue the recording. So let's see how I'm going to eat this food because I'm so hungry. So this is the food I came with. I don't want to bring it out, like I don't want to expose it like that, but I have to eat something. I'm hungry. So this is the food. I have jollof rice and some tomato sauce, and I have my spoon here with me, guys. I don't know how we are going to do this, but
Wait, what?
let's do it. I'm just trying to look around to see if anyone is watching me, but I know no one is going to complain. The problem is mostly the security guys in the park, which is their job, of course. But let's see. I hope I succeed and I don't put myself in trouble. But let's try the first spoon and see how it goes. I'm just trying to look around to be sure and be secure. Okay, 1 spoon is gone. No one can see my bag, right? Yeah, I'm just recording a video. They can't tell. Let's do the next one. Until we are going with some sauce I hope I don't stain my bag. Wait, this is delicious. So guys, it's time for a big bite. I want to eat my meat. Let's see how it goes. I hope they don't catch me on the spot because I'm risking it all just to fill my tummy. Now let's do it.
What?
Do you know when they say we ate and left no crumbs? Talking about, I still have my tomato sauce here, but I can't finish it. I think I tried.
Sorry.
Woo, finally, we did it.
Yay!
So we finally got our mic charge, and let's just get to the last point, which is not the least point. If you're living rent free, if you don't pay the bills, if you don't contribute, you should not be doing is don't eat the last food in the pot. What did I say? Don't eat the last food in the pot. If there is anything that can trigger my last nail for me personally is when I go out and I know I have food in the house, or maybe I don't care how the quantity is, but I know there is an adult in the house. Maybe you're hungry, okay, you ate the food, but you should at least make sure you prepare something for me to come back and eat before I can start thinking of the next thing to do. Because like, why will you eat the last food in the pot when you don't pay the bills, when you don't contribute in the house? And the worst case is you eat the last food and you don't even bother to wash the pots. You don't even bother to make something. Like, I come back from where, like, I go out to hustle for money. I'm going to pay your bills and feed you. Now you eat the last food. Like, you don't even try to make even indomie, even one finger of plantain for me to come and then eat and then start to think of the next thing to do. Like, I'm telling you, I'm going to send you out of my house because it is the height of the disrespect. Like, you don't even appreciate what I do for you. You don't even consider my own feelings. You don't even think like, okay, this person has gone out, this person is supposed to be back at this time. Maybe he or she will be hungry. Let me just prepare something for this person. So once he or she comes back, he will definitely get something to eat. You don't bother. You eat the last foods, like, you keep the pots or the plates there in the sink for me to come and see it like you have eaten the last food. Okay, the pots and the plates you're keeping there, the dirty ones, what do you want me to do with them? To tell you, okay, madam, thank you. Thank you very much for eating the last food. Okay, I'm hungry. Thank you. Nah. You're leaving my house before I will even start think of the next thing to do. You're leaving, like, you're leaving. Because just the fact that I'm keeping you in my place, you are already inconveniencing me. And that is a more reason why you should be careful with the things you do, and not to eat the last food, not to drink the last milk, not to finish the last gari in the house. Don't do it. No matter the relationship you have with that person, don't disrespect that person to that extent, because that can, like they say, a hungry man is an angry man. That person may just do something before they begin to think of your situation. So when you're doing anything in a house, you don't pay the bills, in a house you don't contribute, in a house you don't do anything in, be careful and consider your host or the person who is hosting you. Consider their feelings. Know they are also humans. If you can have the mind to eat the last food in the pot without considering the person who is hosting you, how the person might be feeling when they get back to their daily hustle, it means like you get bomahat, as we always talk for Cameroon, like you get bomaha, your bomaha big, you get liver, your liver big. Even if you have to eat the last food in the pot, make sure to ask that person, ask the person before you eat it, so it doesn't comes off as you're being disrespectful. It doesn't comes off as you have all the full rights. Yes, that person might be keeping you in the house, but it doesn't mean you have the full right to use or touch anything in that house. Always make sure you ask, so it doesn't comes off as you're disrespecting that person. You are already inconveniencing that person, and it would be nice if you are not disrespecting them or being selfish. Even if you have to finish the last food in the pot, make sure you cook something. I know you also do not want to have that feelings, like you know you have food in the pot and you go out and come back and there is no food, like the food has vanished and you can't see anything to eat. A hungry man is an angry man once again. Sincerely, not assisting or contributing isn't the problem. If you live in someone's space, show some respect and gratitude. That's how adults move. Don't be a bad guest or leave a very bad impression when you're leaving. Your host should actually be happy when you're leaving and even misses you when you're gone. Not the one that they'll be praying for you to leave as soon as possible, or maybe when you're gone, they'll make a little prayer like, "Thank you, Jesus." And trust me, no be better prayer be that. So with all that being said, if you know someone who needs to hear this, share this video with them. And if this video was helpful, do consider to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more real talks like this. This has been Raw and Real Tinashe, and I will definitely see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned, stay real, and bye bye.